All right, I'll start with number 28. We're given that the slope is -2/9 and that it goes to the point 2, -1. To write the equation of the line, you need two things. You need the slope, which we know is -2/9, and you need the y-intercept, which I don't know. So I'm going to use 2, -1 for my x and my y. I'm going to plug into this formula and find b. So I would put -1 equals -2/9 times 2 plus b. So that's -1 equals -4/9 plus b. Add 4/9 to both sides. When you add 4/9 to -1, you get -5/9 equals b. So the equation of the line would be y equals -2/9 x minus 5/9. So over here on number 28, my answer would be -2/9 x minus 5/9. D would be my answer. Okay, number 29, we need the equation of the line that goes through these 2 points, 9, 8, and -5, 8. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find the slope. 8 minus 8 over 9 minus -5 is 0 over 14. 0 over 14 is 0. Any line that has a slope of 0 is horizontal. They always are y equals something. So what I need to do is I need to look at my points and see what y is equal to. And if you'll notice, they both have a y value that's 8. So y is equal to 8. That's the equation of my line in number 29. Okay, in number 30, we need to find the equation of the line that goes through -9, 0, and -6, 5. So I find the slope first. 5 minus 0 over -6 minus -9. 5 minus 0 is 5. -6 minus -9 is 3. So the slope of my line is going to be 5/3. I think if you check your choices, that really narrows down your choices right there. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this and find my y-intercept. You can either use -9 for x and 0 for y, or you can use -6 for x and 5 for y, and you get the same thing. Same answer for b. I'm going to use the -9, 0. So y equals mx plus b is my equation. So I'm going to put 0 equals 5/3 times -9 plus b. So that's 0 equals 5/3 times -9 is -15 plus b. Add 15 to both sides. Sorry, that doesn't look very good. That's a 15. So b is equal to 15. So the equation of my line is y equals 5/3 x plus 15. So the answer number 30 is 5/3 x plus 15D. 31, write the equation of the horizontal and the vertical lines that pass through the given point. It needs to go through -9, 3. Well, if you'll think about a graph, a grid, let me add a graph right quick. All right, I want it to go through the point -9, 3. So here's the point -9, 3 right here. And they want to know what's the equation of the vertical line that goes through that point and the horizontal line that goes through that point. So the vertical line would be this line, and vertical lines are always x equals. So that through the point -9, 3 would be x equals -9. X equals -9 hits that point. To go through this point horizontally, it would have to be a y equals line, and that is y equals 3. So really easy to find if you just look at the points that you're given. The x, the vertical line has to be your x coordinate, so it has to be x equals -9 to hit that point, and the y coordinate has to match the value of your y equals line. So it's x equals -9, y equals 3. Come over here, x equals -9, y equals 3. So my answer is, which one's horizontal, which one's vertical? They got this backwards. It's going to be C. The horizontal one is y equals 3, and the vertical one is x equals -9. Be careful. This has the exact same answers for your equations, but it says that x equals -9 is horizontal, and x equals lines are vertical. Y equals lines are horizontal. Be very careful there. That's a tricky one. All right, 32 and 33, they want us to figure out whether these lines are parallel or perpendicular or neither. All right, so I'm going to take these two equations and I'm going to solve them for y. So this one will become negative 8y equals negative 3x plus 18. Then divide by negative 8. Negative 8. So I get y equals, since this is a negative 3 divided by a negative 8, that's positive 3/8 x. And this will be minus 18/8, which would be 9/4. Y-intercept doesn't matter. What matters is that the slope of this line is 3/8. So I'm going to find the slope of this line. If it's the same, those lines are parallel. If it's opposite reciprocals, they're perpendicular. If it's anything else, they're neither. So this is going to be 12y equals negative 32x plus 18. Divide by 12. You may want to have your calculator handy if that helps you reduce fractions. Negative 32 over 12 would be, both the top and the bottom could be divided by 4. That'd be negative 8 over 3x plus 18/12 is 3/2. So the slope of this line is negative 8/3. So I have one line that has a slope of positive 3/8, one that has a slope of negative 8/3. So these lines are perpendicular. Opposite reciprocals. I flipped them over and changed the signs. All right, 33, I'm just going to look here in the problem because they're already in slope-intercept form. You'll notice this has a slope of negative 17/4, and I just circled over that one. This one has a slope of positive 4 over 17, so they're opposite reciprocals. These are also perpendicular. All right, I am going to pause right there for a second, and I will pick up with number 34 in the next video.